Hello viewers, welcome to a bit of Project Cars video, a bit more racing gaming chat. Getting back on Project Cars. I recorded this the other day when I recorded the other video. Nice to get back on the game. Running here on the PS4, I'm still always impressed with what they managed to do in terms of the transitional weather conditions, time of day, and the amount that's actually going on here still looks very impressive. I hope when they make the sequel they alter the fading on the replay cameras, do away with the whole fade to black. It never looks as smooth, but always wonderful replay cameras to have there, and challenging conditions in this car. I always like to challenge myself doing a sort of wet weather and fog conditions, but I found that when there's a video I did a while ago on the PC version running around Spa where I literally couldn't see more than a few meters ahead of me. It was a great challenge but great fun to play at the same time. You know, so often I race these racing games and think, oh, I wish I had more time to dedicate to one game, and that's something that we're going to do in terms of content in the future. We're going to start getting more into sticking with one game and running a career in that game rather than sort of picking sort of races and quick drives and stuff like that. So, and hopefully when we find more people to add to the team, which we're always looking to find the right people to add to the team to cover the right things, then we'll be able to sort of run a lot more coverage on that as well as we look at some of the full screen replay action, which is always impressive. Really impressed with what developers are getting out of the PS4. And of course we've got the PS4 Neo being shown at some point. Rumour is that we're going to see it in September, possibly at Paris Games Week or something like that, or its own event. We're not entirely sure, but it was revealed by the trade press yesterday. Gamescom coming up very soon next week. We're going to talk about this in some depth on the podcast. Do have a listen to that. But I'm hoping to get footage of all the new racing games. So keep an eye on the channel, and soon after we've got also something new, something secret, something new as well is going to be there. We're going to have some footage on. I haven't seen it, I don't even know what it is, but it's something new. It could be relatively exciting. You never know. It's going to be some world exclusive something or other between us and maybe a few other channels here and there. At the moment we're kind of in this in-between period. We haven't been given any access to F1 2016, sadly. It's just one of those things. So our time's being spent on sort of different indie titles, Project Cars, Dirt Rally. But pretty soon our focus will shift to Assetto Corsa. And for me, again, like Project Cars, I see it as an important step in terms of getting simulation onto console. And for, in many respects, how successful it is depends on how much more simulation content we get on the console. So it's very important. Assetto Corsa, if it can build up the right sort of following on the PS4 and Xbox One, it will be able to continue to grow and establish itself and really get in the mix with the Forzas and the Gran Turismos of this world, should they be able to put it all together, introduce more circuits, more cars, and eventually, being able to perhaps paint liveries on your car, weather conditions, what have you. It's certainly potential is there in terms of where Assetto Corsa is going. So Assetto Corsa, we've got a bit of Forza Horizon hopefully on the channel, hopefully. Again, it depends on access permitting, and of course then what have we got? WRC6 as well. And I'm really interested to see how WRC6 has moved forward. It has improved a lot. I mean, a lot of people have a go at WRC5. I thought it was fun to play. Graphically it was dated from the get-go, and no one disagrees with that. But I thought the actual game was fun to play. I kind of felt the graphics really let it down, and it seems that this time they're making great steps forward. I still think it's a step. I still see them going a lot further forward in the future. I don't think they're going to be beating certain aspects of Dirt Rally anytime soon, but they are aiming at a different market. And I'll repeat myself constantly as well, because I'm going to be saying that on the future videos, no doubt. I know that everybody wants a full-on sim for everything, but if we can get simulators and we can get mass market products that are with the big brands, then it's all good. Everyone gets serviced. We have a simulator rally game, simulator driving game, as well as the official branded games. But the official branded games will always need to be available to the biggest market. And when you look at how few people can actually play games that well, it's quite shocking when you see the average person playing a lot of these games. But as I come around these last few corners, I hope you've enjoyed this little bit in the background of Project Cars, and I hope as I get taken, bloody hell, and there'll be more from me very soon.